Good morning, children. Welcome to our English classes. Today I am going to tell you the summary of the chapter The Carew Murder Case. Now, children, this is a very mysterious story, and in this story, a murder takes place. Now, whose murder takes place and who does the murder? We are going to know that who does this crime. So, nearly a year later, in the month of October, that is London, it was a very cold night. So once what happened, although the fog rolled over the city in the small hours, the early part of the night was cloudless, and the lane which the maid's window overlooks. Now this whole murder mystery is seen by a maid. And whose maid? She is the maid of Mr. Hyde, who is the culprit. And this maid, she is sitting near her window on a box, and she watches the murder, how it occurs. So what happens when she sees that a gentleman who is sitting over there, and then she watches that a short-heighted person, Mr. Hyde, who had once visited her master and for whom she had conceived a dislike. She had seen Mr. Hyde, but she just totally dislikes her. She had in the hand a heavy, he had in his hand, what was he having in his hand? He was having a cane, with which he was just wanting to do something. And what was that? He just became, he had a hard talk with Mr. whom? The murder was of Mr. Sir Danvers Carew. Who was Danvers Carew? Sir Danvers Carew was a very reputed, well-known person, and Mr. Hyde had murdered him. So Mr. Hyde came to his house and he had a hard talk. And suddenly talking with him, he just became very angry, and he took his cane, and with his cane he just injured him such badly and just trampled him with his foot, and just with that he just fell to the ground and he died. So now it was 2 o'clock when she came. Who she? The maid, who was just watching what was happening. So it was 2 o'clock when she came to herself. Means she just came to herself. Watching this incident, she fainted. Then at 2 o'clock she just came. She just to say that she was unconscious at that. When she came to conscious, it was 2 o'clock. The murder was gone. The murderer has gone. He had left that place. So that maid was the only one who was the witness of the murder. So she called the police, and when she called the police, he just this was brought to the lawyer the next morning, and that the police just he said to the lawyer. And who was the lawyer? The lawyer was Mr. Utterson. So the Mr. Utterson, morning before he was off the bed, he had no sooner seen it and been told the circumstances. When he was early in his bed, just he had been told all the circumstances, what had happened at the murder place. Then he just went to the police station, took the policeman, and he had breakfast also, and he said that we will go to that place. And first, yes, said he, I recognize him. He said that he recognized him. Whom? The victim. Who is the victim over here? The victim is Sir Danvers Carew. He said that I recognize him. He's a very well-known person. Good grief, sir, exclaimed the officer, if possible. And the next morning, his eye lighted up with professional ambitions. With professional ambitions means that the police was there to investigate, and the lawyer was also there to just find out the real thing, what had happened there. So children, both the policeman and the lawyer went to that place. Now Mr. Utterson had already known, he was just recognizing the stick, and that stick was of Mr. Jekyll. And who is this Jekyll? The Jekyll was the same person, Dr. Jekyll, Henry Jekyll was the same person whom Mr. Utterson had presented this cane stick some years ago. Is this Mr. Hyde a person of small stature? Now the policeman is asking that Mr. Hyde is a person with small structure. Small stature means a short-heighted person. And one thing very much confusing was that Mr. Hyde and Mr. Jekyll is the same person, and both of them were of a man with a dual character. When he was Dr. Jekyll, then he was a very good human being, and when he became Mr. Hyde, he became a cruel man. So they went for the investigation, and both of them went to where? To Mr. Hyde's place. When they went to Mr. Hyde's place, that locality was not so good. The locality was quite poor people, and the people with the rags. But as they entered there, so that home was of the Henry Jekyll's. So who was Henry Jekyll? He was the same man as Mr. Hyde. Both of them were same, but men of dual character. Now, when they knocked the door, an ivory-faced, silvery-haired old woman, she opened the door, and that woman, she was the caretaker of that house. She told that Mr. Hyde was a person who came rarely to his house, and she was very relaxed, and very happiness came to her face that when she came to know that something, Mr. Hyde had done something wrong, and now he will be caught. That means she also showed joy that something was happening very bad to Mr. Hyde, that he had something done wrong. That's why the policeman and the lawyer had come. When both of them, Mr. Lawyer and the policeman, investigated, they found that Mr. Hyde was not a very known person. Nobody knew anything about him. He was totally this. However, we come to know that he was very unknown person. Nobody knew Mr. Hyde, because he even the maid servant, she had only seen him twice, and he didn't had a family also, neither he had a photograph also, and nobody, if anybody was telling also him, but nobody was clear about him. So children, in this murder mystery, the murder is being done, but at the last moment also, because nobody knew Mr. Hyde, he was not caught by the policeman and the lawyer, but the investigation just carried on. So this is a murder mystery. Alright children, hope you understood. Thank you very much.